This is Wednesday's Grammar, page 117. Wednesday's Grammar. Find that page. We're talking about interjections. Let's talk about what they are. We're going to read in the box at the top. Interjections show strong feelings such as urgency, disbelief, annoyance, pain, shock, or surprise. They usually appear at the beginning of sentences and include such words as hey, ouch, wow, and no way. They are followed by exclamation points or commas. Okay. So the example they have right there under interjection is great! Exclamation point. My book on cougars is in at the library. And that shows excitement or happiness, right? Well, we have got some sentences down below where we start with interjections. The rest of the square at the top with the instructions talks about when we have a split quotation. So they're all starting with interjections, and then there's a part of a quote, and then they're right in the middle of a sentence that tells us who's talking, and then it finishes up the quote. So what we need to do, and we'll do one or two together, don't worry, is we're going to add the missing punctuation to each sentence. So we might have to add our quotation marks on there. Maybe we need to add an exclamation point or something like that. Let's go down and we'll check. The other part that it says is then identify the interjection and the emotion it expresses. What I'm going to have you do right now is we'll add our quotation marks in, and then let's circle the interjection. Okay? All right. So number 1 says, ouch! Your cat just scratched me, cried Julia, and I was only petting her. So we have a quote, but right in the middle, that cried Julia. That's not what she says, right? So that's not going to be part of our quotations. When we add our quotations, she does say ouch, so that's part of it. So I'm going to start my quotations right there. Ouch, right? Ouch, your cat just scratched me. Right there, right after the comma, is when she stops talking. And right in here it says, cried Julia. That part we leave alone. But look right here. Then she keeps talking, and I was only petting her. That's where we add quotation marks again, because this part is what she's saying. And we finish off with quotation marks at the end. Does that make sense? We're putting quotation marks around what she says, or what he says, depending down here. But this middle part, that's not in quotation marks, right? That's not what the person's actually saying. It's just telling the reader who is saying it, right? Now, we're going to circle the interjection. What's our interjection on this one? Ouch! Right? So we circle ouch right there. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. What? I can't even see a mark, replied Belle, even with my magnifying glass. So we start out with a quotation, right? This person, because we know it's Belle that's talking. She starts talking right here. What? So we're going to put our quotation marks. What? I can't even see a mark. Now this replied Belle, that's not part of the quotation. So we need to end right after mark and the comma. We put end quotation marks. Then we have replied Belle, but she keeps talking, right? It says, even with my magnifying glass. So that's when we add some more quotation marks, and we finish off with our closing quotation marks right there. Okay, what is our interjection? What? Exactly. What? Good job. I think that you can finish out the rest, right? Number 3. I am am just glad she isn't a cougar, moaned Julia, because then I would really be hurt. Number 4. Oh, Julia, said Belle, do you really think you would be petting a cougar? And number 5. All right, muttered Julia, I was just saying. Finish the rest up. I know you can do it.